right. Welcome, everybody, to Camp Prime. This is a cool place, especially for me. I am also a returning alumni to this place. And the last time I was here, both my scoutmasters got removed for being drunk. We'll just move on from there. My name is Reverend Roy. This is my lovely wife, Pamela. She's going to help also with the hand wrapping. I'll never get that right.
You should put that microphone on the
Just so you
side.
know, I have a BA from the Universal Life Church. And I also have a BA, which I recently acquired from Ken Moninsky's School of Wedding Officiants and Divorce Investigation. I know that. To your brother, just had to get you in there, you know. And then, my total investment, just so you know, $20 and a fifth of Fireball. That's right? Please, everybody sit down. I'm sorry.
Shay, have him move the mic on the side.
Kathy, where are you at, Kathy?
Other side.
Hi, Kathy. I don't know if any of you are aware, but Kathy and I actually went to school together. I asked her out to prom. She turned it down. So one of the next two women. I finally had up with Lena. For real. And there was a shopping cart taking her girlfriend home in a shopping cart experience. Anyway, so all glad to be here. This is great. Perfect people. Perfect weather. We saw the weather forecast earlier, and but this works out great. We don't have to do it indoors. I'm very appreciative for that. So, moving along. I needed to get a little more information on Ryan and Shay, so I sent them each 10 questions with an 11th bonus question. I have hearing aids also, so everything sounds good to me. So anyway, I wrote them 10 questions. I said, do not share it, do not discuss it with each other. We'll see what you think. We'll see if you think that happened. All right. Question number 1. What vegetable would you not put in your mouth under any circumstance? Ryan said a cucumber. And Shay said, I'm obviously not picky. I figured there'd be shenanigans. Okay, well, good. Number 2, if a cat has 9 lives, how many lives does a parent have? Ryan, not enough. Shay, way more, because I swear my kids give me a new heart attack every week. All right, number 3. Name the number 1 reason your spouse could be ran through a wood chipper next to a lake. I made up these questions. I didn't get them off of Google. Ryan says, didn't do the dishes. Shay says, leaving his cups and hot saucers next to his chair. That was pretty simple. Doesn't take much. Number 4, name a movie that was so bad you wanted to throw up in your mouth. Ryan says, Blood Hook.
Oh. I know. I'm sorry. True.
I've never seen that. Probably because I knew I would throw up in my mouth. Shay says, Bird Box.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Number 5, describe your favorite pair of Crocs.
All of them.
Ryan went with tie-dyed kitchen Crocs. Shay says, my Jimmy Buffett Crocs, green and teal tie-dye with glitter and charms. I didn't even know that was possible. Okay, you had a set like that? Is he still alive? I didn't think so. Okay. Number 6. Name a luxury item you cannot do without. Ryan says, my knives. Good idea for a cook. Shay says, my iPad.
Huh?
That sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
I would think so. That way you know the world's ending, you know, if you have an iPad. Anyway. Number 7. Name your partner's favorite form of entertainment. Ryan says, children running into walls.
If that's not funny, you're lying to yourself.
And Shay is much more mellow. Her favorite form of entertainment is movies. I'm surprised you didn't just rip that one off. I'm really surprised. Okay, number 8. No bathing or internet for 1 month. Which would you do without? Ryan says no bathing.
Without a doubt.
Shay says bathing? Gross. Yeah, but my sanity will remain intact.
We got 1 point in the newlywed game.
Number 9. If you could name your spouse like you do a new pet, what would it be? No, I would actually not horrific on this one at all. Ryan says he would name Shay Sassy. Shay says she would name Ryan Cheddar. Pretty mild. You got off easy on that. Number 10. Who will be the next one of you to get a ticket and why? Ryan says Shay for speeding. Shay says Ryan because he drives more than I do. It's just a probability thing. You know, I'm just saying, if you only drove 10 miles a week compared to 100 miles a week, you can get arrested just as easily in this country. You probably. All right, bonus question. This one, actually, I told them this question is serious. We'll see how this turns out. What makes you proud of your partner? Brian says, her ability to sleep literally anywhere at any time for hours on end and still be dark. And bonus answer.
That was a serious answer.
And on top of that, on top of the brick lane where he's doing here, and her ability to be able to make anything she puts her mind to.
Yeah.
All right. Shay, what would be the next, what makes you proud of your partner? Shay says, building our lives to what they are now. Not a day goes by where I don't look around and think how lucky we are. Without his hard work, it wouldn't be what it is.
You had that coming.
It just means she loves you.
Okay. All right, moving along. Pam and I were looking for little things to say before we get into this. And we came up with this, and I think it's a really lovely reading. It's an absolute joy to stand here today and celebrate the two of you. For everyone here, the truth is, we didn't just witness two people fall in love. We watched two best friends build a life together. You've always had a special kind of magic, from your silly inside jokes to the quiet way you support each other through everything. You are each other's home base and biggest adventure. Today, as you start this new chapter, remember to always lead with that same joy and kindness. Laugh as much as you can, be each other's greatest comfort, and never stop building on the beautiful, sometimes wonderfully weird life you've created. Cheers and a lifetime of love and laughter. All right, we're going to get into the hand fasting part of the ceremony. Friends and family, we have gathered here today to witness the loving commitment of Shay and Ryan. They wish to honor an ancient tradition known as hand fasting, which symbolizes the binding of two lives, two hearts, and two families into one. This ritual represents the promises they are making, not just with the words, but with a physical knot that will forever be a symbol of their unity. As we weave this, we are weaving their lives together in a shared future. All right, Pamela, you start. And essentially what they're doing is they're going to weave this around their hands. And then what they will do is they will pull apart and create the knot that ties that bind, which is where the saying came from. And there we are. The knot is tied. Ooh, we're done. Let's see here. Next. Yeah. All right, you guys want to do promises? Okay. All right. Shay. Shay Caitlin Decker, I have to use full names. Please tell us the promises you make to your partner, Ryan.
I'm a yapper. In Greek mythology, they say a person has three great loves. The first is based in passion without a deeper connection. The second based in friendship and nothing more. The third, however, is explosive. The perfect combination of friendship and passion. The third holds half of your heart and was deemed impossible to find. We have conquered the impossible. I know this because with you, I have never been bored. Every moment is a new adventure. I always knew love was a team. I've read about it in my entire life. But I always thought it meant I give you everything I am and you simply take it. You've proven to me that it is so much more. You take what I give, but you always give it back to me. I was going to say some smart-ass comment about it, how it isn't always easy being the best thing to ever happen to you. Except it is easy. Loving you has always come naturally, since the first date that went on hours longer than either of us expected. I knew you held that half of my heart that I've been looking for. Life has been hard on us. We don't always handle it well. We yell, we fight, and we go to bed angry. All the things they say not to do, we do. But we always come back to each other. I never imagined myself growing old, but with you it would be my honor. So here's to a lifetime of adventures, of fighting, of laughing, and of crying. So thank you, Ryan Edward Pomeranke, for being my favorite useless thing I've ever found on YouTube.
Mine is a lot less poetic. Quit looking, you nosy little shit. That was the dummy page. Shay. How do I express in words my love for you? You gave me the whole book. I'm using the whole book. Truth is, there are too many pages in this book. Yes, I'm not. And I'm not eloquent enough to fill them. To fill them would take a lifetime. Our lifetime. And each day will give me one more reason. It's too difficult to write down on the pages. So we will fill them every day with new reasons why I love you. You are my one, my only, my idiot, now and forever, unless someone objects. And I can't wait to spend every day with you.
All right. Now we're going to get into the ring. Memphis, front and center. Oh, I see all this one. Great job.
Just the ring.
And then however you decide to work it. All right, the knot is tied and your hands are now bound, just as your lives and hearts are bound. May your journey together be filled with laughter, patience, and deep abiding love. By the power of this ancient ritual, and by the great state of Wisconsin, and in the presence of all who love you, I now pronounce you joined in marriage.